So the new view application is already here. So I name it its front end. So let's remove the files so that we don't need. So the assets, what else we have here? The hello world. And so later we will update the app dot view. So later we will do that. So for now, let's add let's add the packages that we will need, and later we will create the components that we will need. So let's add packages. So the first one is Axios. Next we need Bootstrap for styling, Bootstrap, and we need also Bootstrap icons. And what else we need? So we need also the view. Not the view is already here, but we need the view router, not the view. And we need also another one, which is the view star rating, to add star rating system, and also the view tostification for notification or the message, or to display the flash messages. So let's hit enter, and once done we will continue. So I have a problem here, and the problem is inside the view tostification. So what is the problem? So let's move here. So it's view tostification, and we need to call next. So I forgot to call next to add the latest version. So don't forget to add next after the view tostification. And once done, we will come back again. So now it's done, as you can see. Let's move to the main.js file. And the first thing we need to do is to import Bootstrap from Bootstrap dist slash css slash bootstrap.min.css, and we need same thing for JS files. So let's change this one to JS, and we need another one for the icons. So it's from Bootstrap icons slash font slash bootstrap icons dot css. And what else we need? We need also to import the view tostification. So let's bring the view tostification slash dist, so slash dist and slash index.css. Now we have the view tostification. We need also to import the toast, so we can use the toast notification inside our application. So let's import the toast from the view tostification. And what else we need? We need to use the toast that we have imported. So let's move this one down and call here use and give it toast. And now we are using the toast. Next we need to create the routes, but before we do that, let's remove the styles from this file. So we don't need this style. If we want, we will add our custom styles later. Next, as I said, we need to add the routes, but before we do that, let's add components so we can import the components. So let's add here a products folder, and inside the products folder we will have product list dot view. So let's add here so it's not coming yet, extension is loading, so let's keep it as it is and add another component, which is product list item dot view. So it's dot view, and let's call the extension. So it's not working yet, so let's wait for it. So let's do that again. Now it's here, so let's change this one to setup, and here let's add a div and add only product for now. And same thing here inside the product list item, and here add a div, and here just put product lists for now. Next we need another one for the home page, so it's home.view, and let's copy this one from here and put it here, and only put for now home. And also I forgot another one, which is products.view. So here we will have the details of product. So here products details. So let's keep it as it is for now, and let's add another one. So here inside components, let's add another folder, call it layouts. And inside this one, we will have header.view. So here we will have navbar. So for now, just keep it as a menu as it is. And now we need to add the route. So inside the src, let's add another folder router. And inside, let's add file index.js. And inside, let's create the route. So the first thing we will do is to create the router. So const router. So we will use the create router, and this function, or the function, takes an object which has the history. So here the history is create web hash history. And next we have to define the routes. The routes will be an array, and inside array we will have the route. So the first thing is we have the path, which will take us to the home page. The name of this route is home, and the component is home. So we need to import it. So we'll import it later. So the next one will be for the product details. So we have the product /id, and let's name it product. And here we will use product component, and later we will import it. Finally, we need to export default the router, so we can use it inside our main.js file. Let's import what we need here. So we need the create router, also to create web hash history from the view router. Also we need to import the home from so it's inside components, not components, but inside yes, it's inside components. And so where is the home? So the home, I think it's outside component. So the home needs to be inside the components folder. So it needs to be here. So now we can see it. So here, and also we need the product. So let's change this one to product. And the product is inside the components, products, and products.view. So now we have created the routes. Let's go back to the main .js file here and import the router from, so it's inside the router, so here, and we need to use it as we have done with those, so let's use it here. Router, so now we have the router, so let's go back to the app.view here, and let's remove everything from here and add another structure, and here we need to provide setup, and we need so the first thing we need to do is to add a div with a class container, and inside div, so here we need the header components, so we will import it later, and we need also to use the router, so the router, not here, but the router view. And let's close this one like this. Now we have the header, we need to import it, so let's import the header from, so it's inside component / layout / header. Now we have the header, so let's start the server and take a look what we have done, if everything is okay or we have something wrong. So now it's started, let's follow the link and take a look here. So where is it? So let's remove this one and keep only this one. And I think we have something wrong. Let's inspect and take a look. So here in the console, so we have something wrong. So what is the problem? Reference. So what is the problem? Reference mount is not defined. Where is it? So inside the main.js. So here we need to add the dot. So I removed the dot and I forgot to add it. So now we have the menu and we have the home. So next we need to add the navbar. So let's do that. So we will use bootstrap to get navbar and use it. So move to the bootstrap website, and you have here the navbar inside components. So let's copy this one that we have here and let's use it inside. Where is the header? So here let's close the app. So here let's use navbar that we have copied, and here let's organize the code. So here we will have a router link, and it will take us to the home page, and let's add here only an icon or a bootstrap icon, bi star, and give it each one to be a big icon. And next one, so here we have also the home page. It will take us to the home page also, this link. And let's add here also an icon, bi, I think it's house, and add here the home. And what else we need? So we don't have, so that's all. So we have only one link, which is the home link. So let's remove all these links that we don't need. If you want to update the projects and add anything else, you can do that. So for me, I will only use one link. So let's copy this closing tag and paste it here and use it for UL for the list. Now save, take a look, and we have here the home. Just change this one from ME to MX. Now it's in the center. Let's move to the index.html, and inside the body here, let's add a class, and this class will be bg. So let's give it bg lights. Save, take a look, and now it's not yet refreshed, and now it's better. So now we need to get all the products and display them here inside our home component. So let's do that now. So the first thing we need to do is to add the function to get all the products. So let's do that now. So the first thing we need to define data, which will be a reactive, and inside here we will have products array that will hold products, and let's add the function. So the function will be fetch all products, and this function will be sync and await, and let's call it try and catch. And here we need to add to define the response that we will get, and await axios.get, and we will get it from the routes that we have defined. And the route, so I think we did not yet start the backend server. Let's do that so we can get all the products. So let's move to the backend, not this one, but it's the backend, and like this, PHP artisan server. Wait, now it's done. Let's bring this link and use it here, and it will be API products. And now we have the products, and once we have the products, we use the data.products, and we give it the response that we got from data.data, because we are using the products resource, so the products will be inside the data. So here, if we have any error, we only console and log the error. Not this one, but this one. Now we have the function. All we need to do is to call it. So we call this function once component is mounted, and once mounted, we call this function, as I said, which is fetch all products. Now we have all the products. All we need to do now is to import. So we need to import some things that we will need, which is the axios from axios. What else we need? We need to import unmounted. So we need unmounted and creative from, so not here, but here, from view. What else we need? We need to import the product list item because we will use it. So let's import the product list. So let's remove this one and keep this one, and remove the view from here. So it's product list dot view, and we will use this product list component to display all the products. So let's remove this one and copy this one and use it here, and give it products, and products will be inside the data.products. So data.products. So now we have the products here. Let's close the components, and I think we need to organize the code. So let's organize it. Now everything is organized. So let's take a look here. Let's refresh. So there is something wrong. Creative. So not creative. It's reactive. It's not creative. So it's not creative. So it's reactive. So let's refresh the page. Just I made a mistake. So now as you can see, we have the product list. So we need to use the product list here. So here we will get the product as props. So we need to get the product as props. So let's do that. Const props. So let's define the props, and we will get the products, and products. The product is an array, so the type will be an array, and required, and it will be required. So let's give it true. Next we need to import list items, so let's bring this one and put it here. So let's use it. So the product list item, so not this but this one, item, and here it's product list item dot view, and use slash. So what we will do now, we need to add here a class, and the class will be a row with margin top and bottom of 4, and we need to use the components and loop through each product. So let's do that. So here we bring the product list item, use the v4 products in product. So here inside the templates we don't need to use the props.product, and let's give it k, and k will be the products.id, and we send also the products to the product list item, the products, which is the products, and we close. So let's save and take a look. We need to have here 20 products. So let's refresh manually and take a look. So it's product list for now. Why it's not showing? So it's product list item, and we are using the. So let's go back here. I think that's the call is not done. Now it's done, and we have here the response. So as you can see here, we have 20 products, but why it's not showing here? As you can see, we have only product list. Let's refresh the page again. We have only the product list items. So where is it? So here, products, where is product list? So we have already changed that. So why it's so I did that inside the product, so that's why it's not working. So I made mistake. Sorry for this one. So I did this huge mistake. So let's copy and paste it here. So it's inside the product list, not inside the product. So let's remove all this. So let's remove all this code and bring back so here it's products details. So I made a mistake, not product list, but product list is here. So let's take a look now. As you can see, we have 20 products. Sorry for this mistake. So this one is the products details. So now we have the products. All we need to do is to display them inside the product list items. So let's do that now. So the first thing we need to do is to add here a class. So let's add a class to this div. Let's give it a call md4 and margin bottom of 2. And inside, let's add a div with a card. and card will have height of 100. And what else? We need to add an image, and imaged src will take product image, so we will get the products from the props. For now, just let's fill or add the content. So here it's product image, and what else it needs? It needs to take a class, and class will be called emj top. So now we have the image. Next we need to add another div with card body, and this one will have a card title, and card title we will display here the product dot title, and let's bring this one and put it here. So here we need the card text, and let's give it the product's description. And what else? We need the price, so let's give it here p tag, and also here we need another one for the price, and the price will have a span with font weight bold, and text ginger, and let's put here the price. So let's bring it from here and put it here, and here we have the price. So now we have the price, so let's move to the next one. So the next one will be router link that will display the products details. So let's add an icon that will have an eye, and add here view, and inside it will take us to the routes that we have already defined, and the routes will be, so it's products. So the routes, so not like this, let's change this one, so it's like this, and here we need the backticks, and it will take us to the product slash, and we provide the product dot id. So now we have the id. What else we need? We need to add a class for this link, which is btn dark. Let's save. We did not get yet the products from the props, so let's do that. Const props, or let's bring only to not do it again. So let's move to the product list, copy this one and paste it here, and we need here the product, and it will be an object, and it's required. So what else we need? So that's all for now. Let's take a look and see. As you can see, we have all the products. So as you can see, we have the products. So where is the title? So we have only the description. Where is the title? So the title is not here. So the title, so the product name, not the title. We don't have a title for products. Now we have name of the product, and we have the view. Once we click here, we move to the products details. So let's do that now. Let's add the products details before we move to the final step, which is the reviews. So let's move to the products that I have, or the components that we have already here. So let's not this one, but this one. So the first thing that we need to do here is to add a class to this div. But before we add this, let's first get the product. So the products, to get it, we need to use, as we have seen, we need to use the product ID. Let's do that now. So the first thing we need to do is to get the ID from the URL. So to do that, we need to use the routes. So let's define here routes variable and give it use route. So we will use a hook called use route to get the route ID. And let's import it first. Import. So it's use route, and we can so it's use route, and we can get it from where? From view router. So here we have the routes. Next, as I said, we need to get or to fetch the product. So let's use the same function. So where is the function? So this one, let's copy this one and use it here inside the product. So here we have the function. So let's rename it to fetch products by ID. And here we have the response, and it will take us to the routes that we have defined, which is the product slash. And we need to provide here the product ID. We can get it using the routes that we have already defined, and we used params.id. But we need to add here backticks. So let's add backticks instead of this one. Let's add backticks. So the routes.params.id. And I forgot slash show. So let's add here slash show. We need slash show. This is the route that we have already defined. If you move to the API, it's here. So this one. So now we have the call. So we get the product, and we give the. So we did not define the variable. So let's do that, or let's bring it from here, like we have done here, and put it here, and let's make it only one product and give it null as default value and call the reactive. Don't forget to import it here. So now we have the product. We give it to the variable that we have already defined. And now we can display the details of this product. So let's do that now. So here we have a class with a row and a margin top and bottom of 5. And we will only display the content if we have the products, the data.products. What else we will do? We will add a div with call md 10 and mx auto, and inside we have another div with a card and the margin bottom of 3. And what else? We need another div with the row and g0. And what else? We need another div with the call md4, and inside we need an image, and image will take products image products.image. Let's change this one to product image, and let's remove this one. We don't need it. So let's move down. Let's give it a class. So the class will be emg fluid, and what else? Rounded start, and that's all. So let's save and take a look at what we have here. So here the products. So let's refresh the page and see if we get the products or not. Let's take a look at the network tab. So nothing happens. Why? Because we did not add the unmounted. So here we need. So let's bring it from here as we have done inside the home page. Let's bring it from here and put it here. So unmounted, we call the fetch products by ID. And let's import the unmounted. Don't forget to do that here. Now let's take a look and see. Let's refresh manually. Wait and see. Let's take a look, and nothing happens. Let's take a look here. Axios is not defined, so let's import Axios from Axios. So now save. Take a look again. Cannot read the property of undefined image, so this one. So let's refresh the page and take a look again. Now we don't have any error. Let's see here. We have here the products, and let's take a look at the console. So we have the same problem as that we have before, which is the cannot read property of undefined, which is the product. So here inside this line, this one, which is the product's image. So let's take a look. Go back to here. It's inside data.products.image, not. So here it's inside data. So as you can see now, we have the image. So the image was inside the data. Let's take a look at the console. Let's refresh just to check if we have any error. Then we fix it before we move to the next. So let's take a look. So now we don't have anything wrong. As you can see, we have the image now. Let's move to next fields. So we have, so here we are inside this div. So let's add another div with a call md8, and let's give it or inside it, let's add the card body, and card body inside it, let's add h5 with class text or card text, and inside here let's add the name. So let's bring it from the data.products.name. Save, take a look. We have the name. Next we need another paragraph with card text class, and inside we have we have the desk. So let's save and see. We have the description, and finally we have the price. So let's add another p tag with what we have here. Let's add small. Let's add small, and this small, let's give it a class. So the class will be text body secondary, and inside it let's add the price. So here we need the price. Let's save and take a look, and here we have the price. You can add the text body danger or something. Let's save and see. So I think it's not working. So let's keep it as it is secondary. So now we have the details of each product. So let's move to the home page. Let's look, for example, for this product. And as you can see, we have the details of each product. So that's left. We need now to move to the reviews. So the first thing we need to do is to add here the form. So we can add reviews to each product, and later we will display the reviews and average rating of each product. So let's do that.